Just want to hear what this goes like. Yeah. Cool. And I go back to it again. We'll get an idea what it sounds like here. It makes that bass drum's hitting hard with the snare. Like my last little technique for that. I lay a chorus and I go back to my drum effect right there. That's for my bass drum. I do something for my snare too, which is right here. A little pass. A little more drive here on the snare. Not bad. A little bit crunch. I want to get it too like pristine. I want to get like the boom bap type thing. That's why it sounds like. Because there's a little reverb on it too. Okay, it's a pretty simple thing. It's a track. That's an expansion track. I'm just working on mixing it up. Give it that flavor. Okay. So now I'll stop this here. I want to go now into the mixer. Let's get to the mixer here. I got a mixer here, so I've got some stuff on the mixer. Now, a lot of times I tend to do in a mixer, I'll just come to here. Right, test it out. I can see on top of here, we got this reverb here. And this reverb comes up pretty heavily here. Let's see what's over here. I can see it right here, and that's 4. I may want to do a little more. Let's go up to 5 here, get a little more of that wet, dry thing going up to 5. Let's hit this back at 5. I like that, not bad. I go back to here, reverb up here again. And now what I want to do is sort of like cut this out. And I want to get something going on with this output. So I got some stuff here ready in the output. Let's turn this off. I can explain this easier. So I want to make it louder. I do not want to go over 0 dB. That's like stupid because I want to have headroom. Okay, so you go to a club and the guy has no headroom. It's squash. It's going to sound terrible. You go to a club and the reason why it bounces is because there's headroom in that mix. He can turn that sucker up. It's not going to distort, but it sounds full when it's in the club or in your car or in a dope Jeep with a dope system. So we need headroom. So I'll come back to here. I don't want to go above like about here, which is about 3 dB. See what it's at? Now watch this. I'll come back to here. I'm going to turn this on. That's my inserts. I'm going to go right here. You heard that? Let me turn it off. Turn it on. You can hear it better, right? Now this here is right here. Right? This is a parametric EQ. I got the light smile. You come right to here. You go to master, get that light smile there, right? Not going heavy, going light. So I'm getting that kind of smile, like, you know, a little more bass, a little high end. Keep it in the middle right about there. As you can hear, a little more sheen to those hi-hats as well. Next, I want to get a compressor in here. So I brought it down some, but I tightened it up like that, you know? Just trying to get the air out the room, sort of like. Without it, like it's free. With it, what are you doing, Doc, right? But see, we're not going over 0 dB. And I'll pull this in. And this is my hard hitting. This is the mastering tool, mastering light here I got here. And this is the air maximizer. Without it. I may want to adjust a few things. I may want to bring this down a hair. Okay, back to here. I got some other elements here I want to throw in here for one. I want to hear more of what's going on here in the mix. Got the bass line right. It's only one that frequency. It's not colliding with the bass drum, or the bass line is right there against the bass drum. Not too bad, I like that. Okay, elements sound like they're there. Let's go back to the mixing board here on the MC software. I'm not going above 3 here. It's loud. Let's turn this off here. And you can hear the difference. Cool, not bad. So now I'm probably going to like make a file and I'm going to master it. That wasn't bad for a little lesson, right? So now what I want to do now is sort of like just export this sound here, this audio. So let's go into up here. I'm going to go here to where it says File. I'll go to Export, and I'm going to look for As Audio Mixdown. That's it. Select that right there. Get this small dialog box right here, and I want to come along here and make sure that it's the start and 64 bars. We got a audio tail. That's about a few seconds. So what happens is like you got echo delay and it just dissipates slowly and it sort of dies off. Well, that's the reason why that's there. And next we have here, this is our studio output, which is going to be stereo output, excuse me. That's output 1 and 2. Then I have here file format. I'm going to go with a wave. I've got the bit depth at 24. I've got my sample rate at 48. So we're good. I'll press export. Now, where do I send it, right? I have everything here to tell me where I can go. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just go right in here and sort of like look for something. Now I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go up again. And I want to look for my desktop. Here's my desktop right here. So when I put it on my desktop, I'll press save. And I'll save the file to my desktop. And it's going through it now, as you can see, quite quickly. Going to just run through this whole thing and create this mix down that I just did. I'm going to take this mix down. I'm going to go to another software. And I'm going to master it out and show you the capabilities you can master out with your track right on your computer. Kind of cool. There's some really great mastering tools today. And I've got one of the top ones. Actually, I feel like the best one out there. It's made by Apple. And of course, Apple has iTunes, so they're trying to make sure all their clients that use their software, Logic Pro, can actually send their jams out and go directly into iTunes or into any other streaming service. Let's check that out. Okay, so now I'm drag this file. Oops, my MPC is still opening, so I'm gonna take the MPC and sort of like, I'm gonna like probably quit this thing. Let me save this. I tend to save my stuff constantly. Save. Yes, save it for me very much, and I'm going to go back here and quit this MPC. Bam! I need to get it out of here. And I go right to my Logic and start working with that because I want to actually sort of master the project up. So here we are, back. We got Logic again. I'm going to grab the file right here, put it into this one right here. It's stereo, this one track right here. Start from the beginning, right? And I'm going to pull this up here like this, of course. And I want to make sure my outputs are correct. So like up here, I'm going to go into my settings. Look at the audio. I want to make sure I'm going to go in the right direction here. That's my zoom setting mostly there. And I'm going to go back to here, apply this to the setting for my video. That's good. Now let's see, I'll play this back. All right, cool. So now I want to go back to the top here, of course. And I want to get to the mastering tool. And this is the mastering tool I got right here. And this is kind of cool. That's not bad. Now, I can add more bass to this. I can pull the bass up here and watch this. This is kind of cool. It's transparent, no less. Here's the dynamics. It's my spread. How wide the stereo field spread out. I can reduce the bass. Now, the beauty of this software is that it comes out perfect. It's odd. You got to check this out. And if not, I also do mastering for people using this and other things too as well. I want to get a really great output. But the real truth, the mix has got to be right. It's got to be on the money. You know what I'm saying? So look, I do lessons, as you know, here on YouTube. I do my lessons also from my office right here because we have Zoom. We plug up Zoom, you plug up your gear, we can talk to one another, and you can hear it back as I help you. I can master, help you mix whatever's going on, plus I can teach you any software, obviously. Look on SamuelKings.com. When you get there, you'll see the calendar as you scroll down. Right there, tell you how you can get Zoom lessons, and also you can pay with Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. PayPal's more expensive because they be trying to charge me. I ain't going for that. But the truth is, we work with you no matter what. Any questions, hit me up in the bottom. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Yeah.